Wow, I'm actually on time at a theme park for once. I had an amazing stay in Semione, near Gardaland in Italy, and got a taxi straight here rather than the buses that seem to be a bit late. The taxi was about €30, but definitely worth it because I would have had to have walked about 35 minutes on top of the dodgy buses. So free show just starting here at Gardaland, and it's looking quite busy, but yeah, I don't mind that really when I'm here on time and it's a nice day. I'm going to make my way to the front of the large crowd, see if we can head straight to Oblivion, the black hole first, and I'll see you inside. Awesome entrance there with confetti flying all over the place when they opened after the countdown. And yeah, in the park it looks like everyone's gone a slightly different way. I've got my Gardaland app resort, got the app on my phone so I know the quickest way to Oblivion, and not many people are coming this way. So hopefully it'll be pretty much walk on. Get as many coasters done as early as possible. Had a gigantic breakfast. Might even put a couple of clips of that in now, because why not? It's really nice. Amazing hotel I stayed at is Hotel Marconi. If anyone's coming here, I'd highly recommend that. Not one of the cheaper ones, but yeah, really great. So I'll see you on Oblivion. So here we are then. I had 2 platefuls of what you can see there. Bacon and egg on toast. Absolutely lovely at Hotel Marconi. Can't recommend it enough. Followed by that, I had 2 pan chocolats with plenty of fruit, and biscuits and coffee, and that saw me through most of the day at Gardaland. Can't wait to go on that spaceship looking thing. Never seen one of those at a park before. I don't know an awful lot about this park. I did see in the entrance a drop tower sort of pictured. I don't know if that's just sort of a random photo they've got, or whether that is actually an Intamin drop tower they've got here. I hope so, because I love an Intamin drop tower. Anyway, I'm just coming around past Colorado Express, whatever it is, long mine chain that's meant to be really good. Looking forward to getting on that. Yeah, it's looking pretty quiet as we near Oblivion, black hole. Here she is, with perhaps the smallest drop tower I've ever seen, or is it just my imagination? Looks tiny. Anyway, let's get on Oblivion. Let's get as many rides as possible before the crowds start flooding in. Let's go. Here she goes. Just had my first ride, come straight back round for another. The drop tower looks like it's walk on, so I'm going to get on that next. Still no one in this area of the park, so I'm going to keep on getting as much done as I can. I'll let you know how many rides I get done before it gets packed, when I can.
La missione è stata compiuta con successo. Vi invitiamo a scendere a destra. Arrivederci.
Awesome queue line here for the drop tower. Well, hashtag world's smallest drop tower. Who knows, they'll probably be really forceful because it's so small.
I nostri scienziati hanno scoperto l'origine del male e ora abbiamo l'antidoto per sconfiggerlo. Le donne
So 50 minutes into the day, I've already done Oblivion the Black Hole twice, the Intamin Drop Tower, the Blue Tornado SLC behind me, and the Runaway Mine Train style ride, which I found out is called Mammoth. I actually got one right for once. Well, I didn't earlier, but we know what it's called now. And the SLC that I've just done is, I sat near the back. I was being brave. I thought, let's see what happens, sitting near the back. And it was absolutely fine. Wasn't rough. Only what you'd expect from a normal roller coaster. Unlike SLC, normally they're famed for being awfully rough. And I think it's the first one I've done with the extra helix just here, if I've timed it right. There we go. I thought it was good fun, the extra helix as well. That was particularly smooth. Haven't talked about Oblivion the Black Hole yet. That was a front row ride first, went on it at the front row, then came back round straight away, done it on the back row. I'm not sure if I said if I've done it twice, so I've done it twice. And yeah, definitely a back row ride. That was not very intense on the, a little bit intense on the front row. Probably more intense than most B&M dive machines. But the back row, yeah, got pulled over the drop. And yeah, it was a really good ride. So the only big, well, I say the only big really real reason for coming here, apart from Oblivion the Black Hole, is Raptor, is it? I think it might be called Raptor, the B&M wing. I'm saving that for a bit. I'm doing some of the other ones I think might get queues for, because obviously I'd for that if I have to queue up for that later. That's why I don't like Blue Tornado and the Mammoth first. I really fancy getting on some water rides. Been quite busy as well so far up until now on the trip, so happy to take a breather for a minute, have a little look around the part of the park with Blue Tornado. Yeah, and best SLC next to the one I done in Energylandia with the new restraints. Yeah, I was impressed with that. Anyway, I'll put some more footage of the park in general now as I make my way down to probably a family roller coaster. Catch you in a bit. Seen a little bit of footage of the park and the log flume that I'm just going on now. Nice comfy seats, but it looks like a bit of a soaker from what I've seen of people coming off. So turn you around, yeah, a bit of log flume action. And I think the area with the Vekoma looping roller coaster and Kung Fu Panda ride and the Magic Loop that I don't think is open at the moment. I think that opens at 12, so I'm hanging about the area. Yeah, it's tested now. And get on that next. It's a bit speedy one. Standing is forbidden, I'm not going to do that. Here we go, up the first drop. Hopefully my bag's gonna stay okay. Hopefully I don't fall back with all this weight just being on the back, no one in the front. Just found the loner. Oh. It's a January one. It's the January one back home if you're watching from England. And here we go. Mamma mia, mamma mia! Oh. Woo! That's what they're saying in Italy, isn't it? Mamma mia? I think so. Oh, this is a bit of a dripper. Hey! Oh. Alright so far, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, momentarily. I'll catch you when I get off. Mamma there, mamma there. Something like that, the theme tune. I quite like that. I wanna sing it all day long. I think that's how it goes. I can go back around for another lap on there. Not too wet, just stay, well, the shorts are a bit damp. We're a bit damp down there, but not bad, not bad. I think one more go. I don't know why they're in the heater. The sun's on full blast. The sun is out in force today, no need for that heater for a couple of euros, no doubt. Times are tough. Ain't got money for petrol, let alone heaters when the sun's out. Goodness gracious. Yeah, good mood today. Looking forward to another lap round on there, I think, straight away. Then the Kung Fu Panda should be open. I watched a film the other day of that. Very good if you've never watched it. I'll mention them now before I forget. Just got off the phone with my nephews and niece who love theme parks, who hopefully we're going to go to Flamingoland Resort very soon, as their 10 inversion roller coaster opens back at home. And hopefully they'll be out here in these beautiful theme parks, either with me or with family or on their own when they get older. They're growing up. So hi Thomas, hi Edward, hi Will, hi Henry. And who am I forgetting? Tom, Henry, Will, Holly, Bubba. I said them all. Edward. Hi guys. Hope you're watching, enjoying the vlog. I'm gonna go around for another soaker. Woo! Bit wet now. Can do something with the. Oh, what's going on here? Do something with the hair. There we go. I don't know what it is about a log flume. A log flume in beautiful Italian weather just puts you in a good mood. I was singing Mamma there whilst going around. Call me crazy, I don't care. I had good fun. Woo! Yeah, my not that anyone would be interested. The last couple of times I've been abroad, I bring a watch charger or something for my Garmin because I like my running and that sort of thing. And it always breaks when I'm abroad, and it's done it again. Put it on charge all night last night. Done 6,000 steps and it's already almost dead. Great. Anyway, I think that's my first bit of complaining today. I'm in good mood, like this sun. Anyway, over to the next two creds. Get my words out in a minute. Sam, oh, we're stopping, okay. It's the Italian way, we just stop sometimes. You just stop. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, over to the Kung Fu Fighting roller coaster. The Mara spinning one. Mara, probably not if Mara. No, it wouldn't be, would it? Mac, I don't know. The Coma double loop, double corkscrew. Then I reckon it will be beer o'clock and snack o'clock. Absolutely made the most of buffet this morning. That's how you want to do it if you come on these holidays. It's just like an extra €4 for a buffet at the hotel. Sees you through the day. Won't be needing any €16 hot dog at this park. No thank you. Merlin Entertainment. And I will get a beer and a snack though. So I'll stick some footage of the Vekoma roller coaster and everything I'm going to do next before that break approaches. See you in a minute. Oh, a bit low, some of these beams.
Sono i cancelletti.
Discorsi 2 persone per cancello, grazie.
Il giro è terminato.
So just done the two, what I'd say are only family roller coasters here in the park. You've got the Mammoth mine train as well, but yeah, I don't know. It's a little bigger, I suppose. Anyway, gonna go around to do that last. I've got 2 roller coasters, saving Raptor to last, and gonna do the Vekoma Looper and have that break that I keep talking about that I haven't had. A little example of how quiet it is today. One of the main streets completely empty. I was worried when I first walked in that it was going to be quite busy, but it certainly hasn't been the case. Walked on pretty much everything. Shaman, the Vekoma roller coaster, was the only roller coaster I've seen with a wait, and had to go for my break first, so that's what I'm doing. It's only about 20 minutes it looked. So yeah, just going to find somewhere to sit down, hopefully recharge the batteries and myself, and get back to some riding. Obviously they've got the new Jumanji ride here that's open this year. I'm not entirely sure what that is, whether that's just an interactive shooting dark ride or whether it's something a bit better. I mean, it's been advertised all over Verona and where I've been staying is like the main attraction, obviously being the new one for this year, so hopefully it's something worth, well, again, queuing for. That looks like one of the few rides with a queue. So yeah, letting those sort of areas die down and having a little break now. Yeah, I'll give you a snapshot of what I've gone for. Well, you would have just seen some footage of my lovely beer and small fries, which is more than enough. The big portion of fries were absolutely ginormous, so that's going to keep me going all the way to Venice, which is my next destination, which I've been to before and I love it there. One of my favourite cities anywhere. Before I head to Mirabilandia. Now that's the other theme park I'm doing on this trip. A lot of people might do them on separate trips, but it's quite manageable and probably better from how I've worked it out than doing them on separate trips, because it's about 150 miles away, I think. So I'll probably do a little travel vlog just to, you know, for anyone who's watching, just to let you know how you can do that. It does involve, after this, I might be able to get a taxi, I'm not sure, but basically a 40-minute walk to a train station that takes you straight to Venice, and from Venice you can spend the night there, because you simply must if you've never been. Have a whole day there, and then the next day you can get a train to near where Mirabilandia is. A bit more awkward, that one, but still only about 2.5–3 hours on the train, so watch out for that. That will be coming up next, and the day after that I'll stick up the Mirabilandia vlog. But there's some free phone charges in there while I was eating and drinking. I don't think you drink food. Eating my food and drinking my drink. And so I made the most of that and called my wonderful wife, who hopefully is watching this evening, I'm not a completely single traveller. She supports me on my little adventures, and isn't the biggest fan of roller coasters and that, which is fair enough. I get her on the odd one, but for big trips like this, I normally go solo, go cheap, and yeah, very supportive of that. Thank you if you're watching. Anyway, I'm finally going to get on this Vekoma roller coaster that I've been talking about all day. No matter what the queue time is, I shouldn't think it's more than 20 minutes. I'll spin you around to show you it. It's going to be that, it's going to be Raptor, and hopefully Jumanji, then whatever else I can do. Have a couple of re-rides. Also, I definitely want to do the, what's it called? The viewing tower, spaceship looking thing. No idea what it actually is called. Anyway, here we are at the Vekoma. There's the monorail. I'd also like to do, if I get time, is 5 p.m. and it is now 2 p.m. and yeah, had quite an extended break there, a bit of a chill out after all the rides. So yeah, let's see what we can get done. I don't know if that picks up very well on the camera, but saying 20 minutes there, it's definitely less than earlier. It was queuing all the way down there before I had my break, so yeah, I reckon 15 minutes maybe. Then we'll be on Shaman, I'm not sure. Let's go give it a ride. I'll let you know my thoughts as soon as I get off.
L'uscita alla vostra posta. Avventuriamoci il buon proseguimento.
Always happy with a back row on a Vekoma. Well, especially one of these. Let's go. Just got off my ride of Shaman, however you say it. We're going for Shaman. 90% of it was fine. New style restraints on there, lovely and comfortable. In the last corkscrew, I think I got a bit too comfortable, putting my hands up, and a massive jolt smacked my head on the side. Whew. That was that'll take a while to stop hurting, I think. Maybe that's my fault for being a bit too liberal with Vekoma. Anyway, it's done. It was good apart from that on the back seat. Good drop. I'm gonna go on the monorail now. I assume it has other stations. I'm hoping it drops me off somewhere near the last coaster of the day, Raptor, the B&M. I'm expecting this to be my second favourite of the day, behind Oblivion the Black Hole. If it's not, I'm going to be pushed for time because I'm going to be wanting to re-ride it a lot. I'm the biggest fan of Swarm at Fort Park in the world, or saying that though, Demon, whatever it is, where is it? That's that knock from the Vekoma roller coaster that's knocked everything out for me. Oh, it's another Merlin park. It's going to come to me too late. Anyway, it's in Germany, I know that much. Heidi Park, that's it. I love that one. So, got kind of a funny relationship with the B&M wings. So, let's see how I find that. Next footage will probably be of me on the monorail, going around the park, and then with a bit of footage of, there you go, that's that knock again, Raptor, the B&M, and I'll let you know my thoughts as soon as I get off of it. See you in a bit. Awesome view there of the brain rattler. Where is it? I reckon it was that corkscrew right at the top whilst you're upside down. Whoa. Still feeling it, I tell you. Love the log fling here, great fun. You're just wet enough on it, I'd say. Catch it in action a bit. Da 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 da. Into the cabin. Hashtag Juddery Lift. How's this for timing? Brace yourself, everybody, for the... Oh yeah, I think I've heard a few screams. A few damaged brain cells floating about there somewhere. Oh, that would have been better timing if it was right there. Oh, I think it's going to take us back to the RIP, R.I.P. I should say, Magic Loop, whatever it's called. I think it's going to take us back to the station we started. Oh, I'm going to have to walk to the B&M. I'm glad I got on this when I did. I had a feeling it might be a ride that has not very good operations, the spinning mouse. Yeah, I came to this as soon as 12 o'clock hit, rather than going to the Vekoma that was just a 10-minute walk in the end. A walk, 10-minute wait. Yeah, very glad about that. Yeah, but here's a good angle of it. You can't really see the layout when you're not on it. And I was trying to think, is it the same, because they usually are. There's another one, and I believe it's the same as Rock and Roller at Bottoms in Skegness. Yeah, I think I've got that right, that I've been on. Yeah, good fun ride. Doesn't spin very much though. You're about to see a beautiful view of the lake and roughly where I stayed. Like. Yeah, so I'll try and point it out a little better later when I'm on the observation tower that I stayed just along that sort of shoreline there. It's Simone or Ciramone, something like that. It's like a little island that comes out of the shoreline of Lake Garda. Yeah, this was good fun earlier. Has it got a queue? I don't think this one was built up. Something strange I found that with this is it's actually got two trains, which you very rarely find with a one of these style little kids roller coasters. So yeah, they fly through the queues for the people with that capacity, I should say. Here we go, back to the station. Right, this time I promise I will see you at the B&M Wing roller coaster. Let's go.
Any large personal item must be left with a non-rider
It's looking like another walk-on queue for the first ever B&M wing coaster. I kind of forgot that. I am going the right way. I'm going the right way. Yeah, 5 minutes apparently. Here she comes. So I can hear it. I might have to cut forward. Oh no, here we go. Hey, enjoy. Have a good ride. Yeah, kind of forgot that this is the first wing roller coaster, the prototype of B&M's now quite famous wing model. So yeah, quite a special coaster to get this. And looks like a back row ride to me. It looks like there's a good drop on this. But as the queue is little, hopefully I'll be able to get a few different seats. See you in a minute, let's go. You don't get to choose where you ride, so I'm super lucky to get a front row seat first time. Let's go. Got off my first ride, like I said, front row, which is fantastic because you can't pick where you sit. Slightly better than I expected. Probably done Swarm a disservice before I went on that. I do enjoy it, just not massively, you know. It's not my favourite of Thorpe Park. The drop on that was more forceful than I thought it would be, and it was slightly quicker than I thought it would be. It does die down towards the end. I'm still thinking it's going to be really good. Definitely better towards the back row. I reckon Oblivion the back hole. I'll try and rephrase that. Oblivion the black hole is going to be my favourite from the park, especially on the back seat. I've done it 3 times now. The third time I was on the back again and it was running faster. I'll get another go on it later, and yeah, I think that'll be my best. But yeah, let's try and get a back row or further back and see how we find it. Yeah, so I had 2 rides there on Raptor. Just got off my back row one, put in a bit of footage that I managed to capture from the camera on board. And yeah, definitely a back ride, that one. Really, just that bit more forceful. Really annoying screaming from the people behind that were trying to scream for as long as possible. It seems that's how you enjoy a ride, fair enough. But no, literally it's like a competition. They were like 30 seconds as loud as they could, even when the ride was stopped, so whatever. But besides that, yeah, fantastic ride on the back there. Probably, yeah, prefer it to Swarm just because it has that bit more force on the drop. I always like a good intense drop on a ride, and that certainly had that. Anyway, enough of me. Let's go and get some beautiful views of Lake Garda, the theme park and surrounding areas. Next shots will be from above. Let's go. Where I stayed last night, it's somewhere over there. I don't know how well you can make it out. There's like a... oh, it's not going to focus. There's a stretch of land anyway that comes out just there from the main body of land surrounding Garda Lake. And that's where I stayed, and it was lovely. See some of the mountains around. Should we go back down? Well, let's see if I can stay on for another view and take it in a bit more. It's lovely. Hello. So I just got off 2 cycles, well, I say 2 cycles, I went on it once, the observation deck, then went round again. First one of that style I've ever done, quite interesting with the long arm that raises you up. I went on the second time with the hope of not using my phone, because I just wanted to enjoy it, but that proved impossible because I just saw too many different angles and had to get it on camera. But yeah, it's lovely, definitely worth doing, one of the best rides here. I'm just seeing Oblivion going around from a good angle, let's see it. Just like that, we go into one of our last rides of the day. No wait time still. Let's go on Oblivion, the black hole. My ride there on the new Jumanji, waited about 20 minutes, and yeah, it was I don't know, yeah, sort of same as what I expected. It wasn't a, well, I say that, it wasn't a interactive shooting dart ride. It was just a tracked system with some screens as you gradually lose lives going through Jumanji until you escape from the video game itself. But yeah, it was, 2 of the screen-based scenes were pretty good. Apart from that, yeah, nothing special. I think if they can incorporate that level of theming into the new Jumanji roller coaster B&M opening at Chessington, then that would really be something quite good. So fingers crossed for that one. And yeah, I'm going to go to my last ride of the day, which I know that I didn't know, but I've looked on the app multiple times just to make sure I haven't missed anything worthwhile. There's a rapids and another log flume, sort of like tidal wave at Fort Park. So I'm going to see if I can find them before I go. Probably a bad idea because I'll be soaked for my journey to Venice, but I'll see you there and then we'll go for a wrap up. Tell you what, I'm glad I came this way. I forgot there is another roller coaster here, and that's right, I'm calling it a roller coaster. It's not an RCDB, but yeah, as far as I'm aware, I'll have to ride it to make sure. It looks awesome, really well themed. It's a bit out of the way, so it's you have to sort of know it's here, or otherwise I'm just getting everything completely wrong. But I can't really see it from here. I'll get some better footage in a minute. Yeah, I'm afraid nothing you can say otherwise is going to prove otherwise to me that that is not a roller coaster. If the water wasn't flowing down the drop, it is just a tracked roller coaster, the coast of its own accord. You see it going down there in the background. There's another drop in the background that you may or may not be able to make out, but beautiful panoramic views. You're on today around this area. And yeah, that's 15 minutes to park close. You always know it's been a good day when you've been there the whole day, a theme park, and not want it to go early despite everything being pretty much walk on. there is a rapids just around the corner. I'm going to see if I can get on that before heading out the park. Here we are then, last ride of the day. A boat all to myself. She asked if I wanted to go with other people or not. I said in a very anti-sociable way, no. And so here I am on my own. And also, it's less likely to get wet because there's less weight in the boat. So, yeah, nice chill one hopefully. Lucky I wasn't sitting there. Hey, I'm not sure about this. Not sure about this one bit. Yeah, that's okay. Oh! Oh! Took that one for the team. Oh no. Goodness. A bit worse than I thought it would be. Whoa! Whoa! Oh! Oh! The mega wave! Hey! Woo! Just about escaped that. Not bone dry. Some snakes up here. Not bone dry, but yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. Just a bit of soggy feet for the train. Oh goodness. Whew. Just quickly intersecting before I completely wrap up there. This is ahead of time. That the drop tower was pretty really short. Apparently it's 140 foot or 40 meters, but it feels like, I don't know, if you're anyone that's never done a drop tower before and is scared of them, usually do that one because that's fine. A bit of a force on the drop, but yeah, it's nice sort of family drop tower. Could we call it that? I don't know. Anyway, back to the outro. Well, there we go. There's the end of my first theme park of this trip to Gardaland, and yeah, brilliant day. Definitely exceeded expectations. I'm trying to think if I'd have come on this trip without Gardaland, because my main one that I want to go to is Mirabilandia, which I'm doing in 2 days. Having a day to chill tomorrow, which I think I'll need. I've already done 15,000 steps, and something handy to know, I didn't know this coming here, there's a train station about a 30-minute walk from here that I've just kind of been playing about with different routes through the day and before I came. And I'm sure you can get a taxi or something. There's a bus, but I must say my experiences so far with the buses is that they've been really unreliable and very late. And even one of the main buses I took, it said it would be an hour. Well, it was an hour and a half, and then it dropped us off in the middle of nowhere, and he just said there'll be another bus to take you the rest of the way. So 30-minute walk, I don't mind that. I've got about 50 minutes until the train leaves. So I'm going to do that. Also, I'm going to put a travel vlog in of my trip to Venice, only a very brief one, and then going on to Mirabilandia. Then I'll do a vlog on Mirabilandia. But yeah, just a bit more about my thoughts. I'm sure I haven't got it wrong. It's one of the Merlin parks, and amazingly run. Brilliant staff. Very friendly, all spoke English as well. That's a question I get a lot from people who've never been to a theme park abroad. They typically do, but maybe some of the lesser known ones, you know, Legendia in Poland, for instance. But yeah, all really trying to keep out people's way. Friendly people, friendly staff. And Oblivion, the Black Hole, was my favourite roller coaster. Done that 5 times. Done the Log Flume twice. Done the Raptor twice. Done all the other roller coasters apart from the Magic Loop once. Done the new, I could go on. And lots of other rides apart from that. Big ride count today. Yeah, Oblivion, the Black Hole, definitely my favourite. Yeah, top 30-40 coaster for me. I've done around 230 coasters now, I believe. So yeah, it's up there in top 20%. What else to say? I think that covers it really. Yeah, I haven't gone on about Raptor that much. It was good. It was okay. Backseat a bit better, but yeah, that's more, you know, more top 60, top 50 coasters. Not worth thinking about too much. It was good though. Yeah, it was okay. Nothing on Demon at Heidi Park. Got it right this time. Anyway, yeah, that wraps it up, I think. Thanks a lot for watching. Thanks a lot for sticking around. Hi, Tom and Holly and Edward and the others. I've got to stop saying that. I'm going to get it right for once. Tom, Edward, Holly, Henry, and Bubba. I'm missing one. Tom, Thomas, Edward, Henry, Holly, and Will. There we go. And my wife who will be watching this evening, I think. So, cheers for watching, everyone. I'll see you very shortly. Bye-bye.